there's the hawk. Before there was a Tiffany Outdoors, there was Tiffany the Farmer.
Follow U-turn when possible.
No, we're not U-turning.
Hi. Hi, what are you doing? Hi, Boo. What?
Now all I'm going to do is cut out my image, and I'm going to leave some border around it. You're going to need a little bit border around it, so give myself enough space to work with, and I'll show you why. Alright, for this part of the process, I have some alcohol in a little miniature spray bottle. You're definitely going to need your armor etch and cotton ball to spread out the alcohol, and you're going to need some gloves. I have some vinyl gloves here, and you're going to need one of these little foam brushes. Alright, first thing to do is shake this armor etch up. And this is a cream. Okay. Now you need to decide if your glass has, like this glass here has a couple imperfections. It's got a couple of bubbles. There's one there and there's one there. Since these glasses are going to be for me and Joe, I'm not going to worry about those bubbles. I'm just going to use the opposite side. I'm going to put a couple squirts of alcohol on my cotton ball. And then I'm going to clean my glass. I want to get any fingerprints or anything that could be on there that will keep the stencil from sticking very well. Alright, let that gas off a little bit. And once it's dry, we're going to need to get our stencil. This whale has part of an image on it, so I'm going to have to use a X-Acto knife to cut that off. But anyway, back to what I was saying. All right, while that gas is off, we're going to need some transfer tape for our image. Let me get a piece of transfer tape. All right, got my little piece of transfer tape. And y'all, this stuff is reusable, so once you use it, don't throw it away because you can reuse it over and over and over and over again. I'm going to stick that on there. Get it to bond really, really good. May need a weeding tool or a pick or something to get that thing off. Okay, so now next thing I'm going to do is peel off the back of this, of the vinyl, the white part of the vinyl. I'm going to peel that off. There we go. Then throw that away. And now I'm going to stick this to my glass. Now you want to make sure you stick it below where you're going to have your mouth at. So I go down about 1/3 of the way down. Stick that on. Press it on really, really well. I want the whole thing to stick. You're going to need that whole thing on there. Get that on there really good. Okay. Actually, did I need the transfer tape? I may not have needed the transfer tape. But having the transfer tape on there helps you place it down really good in the right spot. Alright, so you're going to peel off your transfer tape. Okay. Like I said, guys, you can reuse that. I want to re-stick it to my paper there. And now for this whale, there's a part of the image that was on there, so I'm going to use my X-Acto knife and cut that off. Let me grab that real quick. Now, depending on the image you pick, you may not have to do something like this, but I do. So I'm gonna cut that. And hopefully, there we go. Hopefully that comes out all right. If not, then I'll just keep using this. All right, so now I'm going to use my weeding tool, and I'm going to get that image off. Okay, yep, that came out quite nicely. I'm going to peel that off. There we go. And then you're just left with your whale outline. That's exactly what you want. All right. Now your etching cream. This is where you're gonna need your gloves for this part. And you also may want to wear some eye protection just in case. You don't want to get this stuff in your eyes. I'm pretty sure that stuff in your eyes or on your skin is going to burn. You do not want that. All right. I'm just going to take my brush, dunk it directly in the bottle there, and then you're going to glop this on. Now, you want to make sure that your stencil is down really, really well, and you don't want this stuff to get up underneath the stencil. You want nice, clean lines. You want to put this on really, really thick. Super thick. Okay, I got a little bit on that edge there. I'm going to take a swab and try and wipe that off, but I'm pretty sure that that's going to leave an etch mark. I'm almost sure of it, but that's okay. Doesn't have to be pretty or perfect. All right. And now we're going to let that sit for 15 minutes. Hey Google, set a timer for 15 minutes.
Sure, 15 minutes. Starting now.
All right, so now I'm going to take my brush. And if you're doing a few of these like I will be, you don't have to throw this brush away. You can keep reusing it until you're done with your project. All right, I'll see you guys in 15 minutes. All right, our time is up. I'm going to scrape off the excess, and you can reuse this stuff. You don't have to rinse it all down the drain. So I'm going to scrape off the excess with a knife, put it right back into the bottle. And when I'm doing this, I want to be careful not to get it on any other part of the glass, because y'all, it will, just within seconds, it will stain, acid etch the glass wherever you put it at. All right, let me cap that off. And now, off to the sink to rinse this. Just want to rinse it really well under just cold water, and that's it. I'll be right back. All right, got everything rinsed off here. I'm going to get a new paper towel. I don't want to risk getting any more acid etch on this glass that's done. All right, I'm just going to dry this off. Turn my light on. Might need that, huh? All right, I'm going to dry that off really well. And then peel off your stencil and throw that away. This is a one-time deal, guys, on these stencils. Dry that off. Got a little bit of sticky stuff from the stencil on there. Just wipe my alcohol on there. And look at that. Look at that. Beautiful. And when it dries, it'll be all nice and even. But yeah, that's on there permanently now. Look at that. Too cool. Too cool. Alright, y'all. There you go. A nice, easy craft you can do and give these out as gifts. All you have to do is get your images from Google, put it on a glass, and then you can give them out as gifts. Alright, y'all. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.